Emmett Craz-E Cannon!
Thank you for that warm introduction. He also forgot that I also was seen in Crime Stoppers. Good picture in there. What should we talk about? It's a lot of things right now. First of all, it's cold.
Indeed.
No, it's cold as shit. And I don't know how cold shit is, but it's cold as shit. You know it's cold. The difference, when you know it's cold, the difference it does to different ethnic races. Like, white people, y'all will tell us exactly how cold it is. Like, on the news, they'll tell you, wind chill factor, minus 10 degrees, and it's going to be 20 degrees, but it feels like 10 degrees. Black people, we don't use all those words. We get down to the point. Like, if I was sitting right here right now, somebody black came in, I'd ask them a stupid question like, damn, is it still cold out there? Or I ask them, just simply, we just say it's cold as shit out there. And I don't know who Hawk is, but he's been in my family for a while because my mom used to always say that, boy, that Hawk sure is outside. Woo, that Hawk. I don't know who Hawk is, but I know he's cold as shit. Once again, it's the first day of Black History Month.
Woo, black people. Woo!
Woohoo, I'm black!
That means a lot to somebody. Really doesn't mean a lot to me. It kind of brings me down because there's only two times in the year that I don't date white women, and that's Black History Month and Juneteenth. So
Damn.
I gotta call I had to break up with my girlfriend last night, Rebecca. I'll get back with her on the 28th. There's a lot of things going on. What should we talk about? This music. This music nowadays is just really a trip. It's all this vulgarity in it. Fucking, sucking, licking, ticking, flicking. And that's just the R&B. We ain't even getting on the rap. No, for real. This music is tripped out nowadays. You got the R&B singers portraying like they rappers. Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a woman beater. First Rihanna, now Frank Ocean. Just tripped out.
He's the most masculine guy in our future.
Yeah, he really going all about. I think we should get back to the 80s. I like the 80s music. All 80s music was good, white and black. You had your Boy George, you had the Duran Duran, you had all these groups. They was really good, and even black people appreciate them because black people wasn't on MTV then, so there was a whole lot of good groups. I think we should get back. My greatest entertainer, greatest singer of all times is Michael Jackson. Give it up. Give it up for Michael Jackson. Y'all like Michael? I think that Michael was. He brought a lot to the game. He really showed us something. It's never going to be nobody like Michael. Michael was a great guy. Michael, his music changed the world. Not only through the lyrics, but in his videos. Because in his videos, Michael always had gangsters and thugs. But 20 seconds into them about to fight, he made them all punks. Look at the Beat It video. You had two people willing to kill themselves. They tied their wrists together, and they had a knife. And they was about to kill each other over territory and what it might do. He came in the middle of them. And then the next thing you know, they was all. That's a bad dude. I don't care what you say about Mike. Everybody says Mike was crazy and Mike did this and Mike did that. It's all y'all fault. We all corrupted. We all played a part in that. You know why? Because in the mid-'80s, when Michael Jackson went to the, what was it, the award show, was it MTV Awards or whatever award show it was, and we was all happy. And Mike had the hottest date ever. Brooke Shields. Fine. Pissed off everybody. Finest one. And everybody was all envious. Oh, Mike, he comes in with Brooke Shields. Okay, sit down. But what do you notice that Mike had with him other than Brooke Shields?
Monkey?
No. He had Emmanuel Lewis sitting on his damn lap. And all of y'all thought that was cute. Oh, that's so cute. Emmanuel Lewis was 25 at the time. So we all played a part in that pervertedness because we thought that was cute. It started right there. But we didn't give a damn because all we was trying to do was watch him do the moonwalk. What else? What else is going on in the news? Still back on singing. Everybody's talking about Beyonce lip singing. Who gives a damn?
Me.
You go outside right now and sing your favorite song in this cold ass weather. I guarantee you'll lip sync too. You just do my ass back inside. It's cold. I don't think the president didn't give a damn. Because just like me, he wasn't watching her lips. He had his eye on something else. There's a lot going on in the world. Children.
I hate them.
Either you got bad kids, or you know somebody got bad kids. And we need to do something about it. Did anybody see on the news a while back, a few months ago, where the bus driver in Cleveland? Did you see that?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Education. Google it. Right after you hear me talk about it. There's a bus driver in Cleveland doing his job, which he does every day. He drives these badass kids back and forth to school. It is a difficult job, doesn't pay well. He probably drinks excessively afterwards. And on this particular day, one of the students was really getting in his ear. She was standing up for one. She was standing not too far from him. He was driving, doing his job, and she was back over to the side. She just constantly talking. You ain't shit, you're a bus driver. You should listen to your counselor in school and made better career choices. And she's all in his head. And he's like, okay, my job is to protect and serve and get you to school. He's still doing his job. She's just talking, blah, 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 blah. Finally, she struck a nerve. She finally said something that really struck a nerve in him. And she said something about his mammy. And when she said, because he was telling her, listen, I will get my granddaughter to whip your ass. That still wasn't getting her. She was like, I don't care, you can get whoever. And when she said, you can get your mammy, that's when he put the bus in park. He told her, you going to jail today. That's what he told her. I don't know where that came from. But he got up, he uppercut her. A 12-year-old. This is like a 45, 50-year-old man. He uppercut her. Knocked her clear out. Now, I've watched many boxing bouts. I've watched Tyson, loved him. I watched Muhammad Ali. I have never seen a boxer come straight out and throw an uppercut. Do you know how pissed off you have to be to throw that blow? That's like you usually come around and hit them, 1, 2, and then you throw that on their way down. They're already going down. When you start off with an uppercut, that means somebody pissed you off way past beyond. So he hit her with an uppercut. Bow. She falls out. Now, before she even touched the bus, he picks her up. Now she's unconscious. He picks her up, throws her off the bus with her book bag and her jacket. I cannot make this up. Trust me.
Oh, God.
So the moral to the story is, if you got bad kids, go home. If they're asleep, knock their ass out. They wake up and say, what are you doing? Say, they was like, if they're like, oh, I was sleeping, say, yo, you was dreaming about doing some bad shit, so I knocked your ass back. That's That's about it. I mean, other than that, life's pretty good. And I just like to end by saying that, Rockford, you have some of the, you have some different homeless and crackhead people here. They're different. I was coming out of the gas station, and before I came in, there was a homeless guy, or crackhead or whatever. I don't like to mix the two, but, so he asked me for some money, and I was like, pay for gas, I'm tapped out. So I go in, pay for the gas, I'm coming back out. He was still standing there, looking at me. He was giving me them googly eyes, so I didn't want to give him real good eye contact. And as I was putting my keys into my pocket, or pulling them out rather, a couple of dollars fell out. And he looked, and he kind of made a comment like, oh, I thought you was broke. And so I felt bad that that happened, but I still picked it up, and I was still going to walk away. And then he was like, he hit me with the, God bless you too, sir. I said, oh, he got me with that one. And he kind of got me. So I put him in my car, and I dropped him off at the crack house. I paid for his crack. I think that alone going to get me into heaven. On the curb. But you've been a real good crowd. I won't take no more of your time. My name is Craz-E. Thank you.